welcome to another of our adventures. We are on a 3-day, 2-night canoe trip up the Cudgegong River. I think we're going to be doing some nice fun cooking meals and swimming, fishing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So we started at the Cudgegong Waters Reflections Ferry Park on the lake, which is Mudgee End.
We go 5-star when we're in the canoe, so we've got every luxury you can think of, so we're just enjoying a nice cold beer. So we'll catch you shortly. You've always got to see We've christened him Captain Codaman today.
Captain Codaman! Captain Codaman!
They're absolutely in their element. When we left this morning, they just knew that this was a trip they were allowed to come on, and they've just been the whole way driving here. They were just so enthusiastic. Are we here yet? Are we here? So, what you doing, Lala? Hello, Lala. Oh, well, they're all coming out onto the poodle box.
Nice. If the water was up, it'd be camp would be even better.
I know. Well, we've just pulled over to check out a campsite. It's come 4:30, so we're sort of getting close to that time of 5 o'clock we'd ideally like to pull up, because we're sort of getting dark on about 7:30, so we would like to not leave it all too late by the time we drag everything. But anyway, we're gonna check out, there's a couple of gum trees up here. It's going to be a bit of a walk wherever we pull up to carry everything, but it's just trying to find a bit of shade to set up the tent. So, I mean, like behind us, it's beautiful here. It's all flat and grass. The goats keep it down all nice, but it's just having a couple of trees for shade would be perfect. It's not looking too promising up here. It's a nice clear run to carry everything, but it's just being able to pitch the tent. out of the sun. But yeah, I've really got my heart set on this area though. Like the views behind us are spectacular. And Shane's looking at somewhere just over on the other side. But I don't think you'll have these views, so it's going to be a tough call today, I think. It's quite nice here, but it's a little bit slopey. I don't think Shane would go for it at all. Well, we've just gone around the bend a little bit further, probably about 500 metres away, and there's a really nice spot. The trees are a bit more open and clear, and there's a lot of nice grass in under the trees by the look of it, so you can get a bit of shade and be not sort of in too thick area. Yes, and Shane's got his heart set over on the other side, so we'll go and have a look at that one. But I might play the trump card, because on our last birding trip Shane chose all the campsites. I might be just saying, oh, I've got some brownie points to use up. Can only try. Someone's anointed himself the camp master. But there's me and 4 dogs to contend with. But no, the other...
Cactuses over here.
Yeah, there'll be cactus everywhere. It's just one of those things in the area, unfortunately. We've already had a run-in with poor Lala. She picked it up on her foot and then she tried to bite it off and it got stuck in her mouth. And I didn't have my tweezers with me, so I had to get a couple of little sticks and tweezer it off of her mouth. Anyway, we'll go have a look over here and keep his lordship happy.
Hot.
Coastline calls my name like a spirit in the dark.
I'll concede. He's found a terrific flat spot. And once you get up here, it is awesome views.
Where you are. Feelings fog my head, melancholy on this drive.
Yeah.
Stuck on what you said as I'm counting power lines. You're the sunlight on my face, a shadow on the lake where I go to hide away. You're a fix that helps the ache in the shadow of the waves, and always been the same. Find a way to ease the pain. Coastline calls my name like a spirit in the dark. You're the sunlight on my face, a shadow on the lake where I go to hide away. You're a fix that helps the ache in the shadow of the waves, and always been the same. Find a way to ease the pain.
Oh my God, we finally set up. and we are so overdue for happy hour, so we haven't even bothered to get out of our day clothes yet. Quarter to 7. Anyway, we are in for a real treat tonight with happy hour. So we've got homemade gin. I've started distilling my own spirits, and I'll tell more about that later. But yes, we've got what's it? It's rhubarb. You can't actually. Here you go. So that's not the bottle. It's obviously, I'll put the picture up of what the actual label looks like. But yeah, it's a pink gin. It's called rhubarb and ginger gin, and you're flavouring your own alcohol that you make. So it's so good. Never buying spirits from the shop again. But anyway, so we got our gin. I might turn the camera around so you can see the goodies that we do have. So we've decanted some of it so it looks a little bit sparing, but we need to save room for dinner. So we've got some aged cheddar cheese dip. We've got some and we've got some Castello blue cheese. We've got whole grain rice biscuits. And the piece de resistance is these goat's cheese pearls, and they've got cranberry inside. And
what do you call them? Goat cheese pellets?
Pearl.
They look like pellets.
Goat's cheese pearls. They are beautiful. And then we've got some stuffed olives with goat's cheese as well. So yes, and this is our view this afternoon. So good. So yes, we'll kick back and enjoy some happy hour, and then we'll get changed, and then we'll have some dinner. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this. We thought we'd go with all the good stuff that we've managed to keep cold, the perishable stuff that we've kept cold in the esky for the day, because it might not last another day, I don't think, in this heat. So yes, so we're going to kick back and enjoy.
Why is he only like that? Floods. The water's so low and it's still easy to get to.
All right, well, it's getting late. We decided to skip dinner tonight. I think happy hour was more than enough, and we're going to go straight to dessert, and we might just do what we planned for dinner and have for lunch tomorrow, and we will see you in the morning. So night. Good morning. How are you this morning? We won't keep Shane too long. He's in the middle of cooking breakfast. So yeah, got the sun's just come out of the clouds this morning. So yes, it's starting to warm up a little bit. We're having hash brown, egg and bacon wraps. That's so cruel for these poor dogs. Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Yeah, the hash brown makes it more flavour.
It's quite a moody morning this morning, isn't it? 1 minute the sun comes out and it's warm, and then the clouds come back over and it's sort of like brewing up, like it's sort of not storm clouds but just a bit heavier cloud, and then they lighten up again, and so yeah, it just can't make up its mind this morning. But we're deciding to, over my shoulder, we're cooking up the leftover eggs, so the dogs are going to have a nice little treat this morning for part of their breakfast. So the plan is we're going to just go for a wander. We're walking away from the lake and sort of just go out in front of us and around. Yeah, walk around this sort of island when the water's up. It's very pretty. Shane just found Mr. Wilson looking the worse for wear. Billy. It's warming up, it's nearly lunchtime. I think we'll go have a beer. Irish stout. Ooh. We're going to have a chocolate filled crepe. I don't know how well they'll go with beer, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, they're individually wrapped. There we go. Yeah, Joe's all right with beer. I got 5 because they're small, but I reckon 4 is plenty. Hey. Happy with that? So this is Shane's setup down there. Don't touch it too hot. So he made that a stand around his fuel burner so that you can...
Heavy pots and pans.
Yeah, heavy pots and pans. So that's what it looks like. Made that. And because it's a bit breezy today, we've just got the little windshield around it. Oh, Oh, this shelter's just been a godsend today. It's worth its weight in gold, and it's not that heavy. But yeah, we are having to obviously move things around as the sun comes around behind Shane from that side on the north. And yeah, so we got all our bits and pieces behind us, but yeah, we have to keep moving them sort of around sort of behind us over here a bit more as the sun peeps around and keep it in the shade, especially the esky and the little esky bags that we got beers and drinks in. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Cheers. Well done. Yeah, 10 out of 10, sweetheart. Shh. Well, we've enjoyed our lunch and could do with a nanny nap, but it's just too hot inside the tent. So yeah, we've just been chilling under the shelter and just enjoying the views and not getting sick of it at all. It's just been a really nice, relaxing afternoon, and the sun's gone behind some clouds, so we thought we're going to do a little project and build a small fireplace up here, because we plan to come back in September when we can have a campfire. At this time of the year, it's just not aware of fire bans, but normally there is in these areas. Even up through March, it's still been hot and dry, so we've just been using the gas stove for cooking. But yeah, definitely in September we plan to come back and do a nice spring camp, and we will definitely enjoy a fire with these views. So this is our little project this afternoon before we go swimming and fishing. Fun. Fail. Whoops. Well, we're enjoying happy hour again. So this afternoon's drink is home brewed peanut butter whiskey and Coke. So yeah, looking forward to this one. It's such a nice flavour. But cheers, sweetheart. That's so nice and sweet. Shane's going to go try his hand at some fishing while I get dinner started. Shane just said he caught a fish. He thinks it looks like a carp. So tonight's dinner is going to be Korean pork with stir-fried veg and noodles. So some of the ingredients for the pork flavouring is going to be ginger, sweet chilli sauce, soy sauce, honey. So there'll be the nice mix of flavours, and we're going to be using some carrots, garlic, chives, capsicum. Good morning. We are buggered, I think. We had quite a late night cooking and eating, and then long after Shane went to bed I was still pulling little buster burrs out of dogs. So yes, it was an interesting night. But yes, so first things first this morning is coffee, and which is the water's boiled, so we better get into it. And then we've got pikelets for breakfast this morning. Stacked pancakes with white chocolate we're going to put in the pancakes, and stacked with cream and strawberries and berries and homemade blackberry sauce. So I can't wait for that one. But I think we need a coffee this morning, and thankfully it's overcast, so it's nice and cool at the moment. And then we'll, I think, pack up and get back on the water and head home. we've got to go. Well, we're finally on our way. It didn't take long to get the boat packed up, but it took a while to just debirth the dogs one last time. I swear to God, I said to Shane, never again we're going away without having them clipped first. Normally we give them a clip before we come away, but yeah, I just didn't have time to save myself on this occasion. But anyway, it's nice to be back on the water and travelling. We'll probably just go another half an hour or so down the river and stop for a little break somewhere. What you doing, Coda? Someone's supervising. Finally lunchtime and we're ready for it. We've got some pre-made sandwiches we did this morning on Turkish pied bread, which is actually I find even nicer than Turkish bread. And got some beers again, and we might even, if we've got room, we've got some leftover. We didn't get to some chocolate cake and cream, so we might even fit that in. Yeah, we're very hungry. That's it. Almost back to the exit point. It's so good. That's pretty handy. Right, time to unpack. Up and heading home. That was an absolute fabulous trip. I think we'll finish the video differently this time and leave you with a lovely finale of all the water birds. They really did put on a good show today. So we'll leave you with those and we'll say thanks for watching, and it's a wrap. So bye for now.